Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to share with you some words of Tony Roughcut Phillips. This is what he had to say in learning of the passing of his friend, Nereus Joseph. Take a listen.
Condolences to Nereus' family and all else in the music fraternity who must feel it. I remember the first time we meet Nereus, we was making an advert. I think it was for Island. We had to play over the tune, Steer It Up, Bob Marley's tune. So we made the track, and then they had got Nereus, who was an aspiring young up-and-coming singer, to sing the track. And that's how we clicked straight away. We, had a good rapport, glad to know one another and so on. And we made arrangements and said, yeah, man, come and check us down at our studio. And he came. And I remember I was saying to him, so, well, give you a big tune, And when I went on and wrote the tune, You Can Keep Loving Me, and gave him. It was a smash hit. Yeah. Nereus. Rest in peace, my brethren. Rest in peace.
Wow. I can feel the pain in your voice, Tony. I understand your pain, man. After working so closely with someone over the years, it really hurts, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a strong, strong spirit in this place, and I know it is the presence of the Lord. There are sad expressions on each face, and I know it is the presence of the Lord. Oh, sweet heavenly Spirit, sweet heavenly dove, stay right here with us, fill us with your love, and for each blessing we will hold our hearts in prayer. Without a doubt we know it is being revived when we all leave this place.
Greetings, Massive. I'm 10-Star General. Today's a sad day in that we've lost a musical legend and an icon in our industry. Nereus Joseph was a personal friend of mine, as well as somebody whom I'd worked with musically. There was never a time when I ever needed Nereus that he would never be there for me. Nereus was always there whenever I needed him musically. And for that, I'm forever grateful to have been in his midst, to see the way the man works, to see how the man writes, to see how the man performs behind the microphone. It was truly a blessing. And once again, I'd like to, on behalf of SBRB Radio Podcast, send my condolences once again to the entire Nereus Joseph family. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Good evening, my name is Nikki Cottrell.
And my name is Rad.
And tonight, since it's night in England, we are feeling very much grief. The condolences to the Joseph family. We once again have lost the icon, Nereus Joseph. Gave us so many beautiful songs, What can I say?
And I'd like to say, as the singers and players of instruments, Nereus is up there with the rest of the singers that we have lost along the last 20 years in that new millennium we've come into. But give thanks, we got enough songs with him to continue his legacy. And we're not going to stop promoting Nereus. Even tonight we're out, we're going to get some of the DJs, or a DJ will play two of his songs in that tribute. So one love for the people looking in, listening, and all the condolences that are sent from this side to that side. One love.
Yeah. So, you know, we're going to keep his memory going on, his beautiful music going on. We'll just have to say, you know, condolences to the family. And everybody that had worked with him, I know, on a feel it right now.
This is what Norman Gentles had to say. Take a listen.
Condolences to the family and friends of Nereus Joseph. You know, a brother who I came to know over many, many years. A brother that gave us some brilliant music, very soulful, uplifting songs that he gave us, from Guidance to One Night Stand to Ghetto, you know. A brother who had very positive outlook on life, you know, a brother who was always happy to see you, even if you haven't seen him for many, many months. You meet him and it'd be a joy. It's like you never left him. You know, very willing, very giving, you know, a person that he's given so much to his community, you know, setting up his own recording studio, you know, giving back to the community, finding talent, putting his time into building up other people's career, a singer, songwriter, producer, a brother that's done so much for our music right here in the UK, you know, certainly made an impact. His legacy is his music, you know, and his testament will be about his music and the power of music, you know, in bringing people together, you know, spreading positive vibes, which is what Nereus was about, spreading positivity. You know, he gave a lot and didn't ask for much. You know, a very humble brother that everybody loved. You know, he's one of them persons that you just feel nice being around. You know, he was that way. Made you feel at ease. Nereus Joseph. Rest in peace and travel safe. And thank you for the music. Thank you for the work. And rest in Zion. Bless you.
Thank you so much, Norman, for such powerful words in memory of such a great one. Nereus Joseph was born on the 12th of May, 1962, and passed away on the 11th of July, 2023. He first emerged on the reggae scene in 1979 as lead singer with roots band Coptic Roots, with whom his debut single, Roots and Culture, was released. After a few years of touring with the band, he signed to London-based record label, Passion Records. This liaison resulted with his first #1 hit, Sensi Crisis, quickly followed by Special Lady. Danger Man, firmly establishing him on a sound footing. His debut album, Love's Gotta Take Its Time, included Sensi Crisis and Move On Up singles. He subsequently recorded 2 more albums for Fashion, Yours to Keep and Guidance, from which the title track has become a classic UK 80s release. In the latter part of the 80s, he toured extensively in Europe and the Caribbean and supported names such as Bunny Wailer, Dennis Brown, Shaka Demus and Pliers, as well as headlining tours in Turkey and other places. After taking some time out, the early 90s saw Nereus recording with Saxon Records, who released his 3 hit singles, Shouldn't Touch It, Wonderful Feeling, and Giving All My Time. Then came the collaboration with reggae supergroup Passion in 1996 with the national chart hit Share Your Love on Charms Record, who Nereus was then signed to. In March 1997, Nereus Joseph unleashed his highly acclaimed album Rejoice for Charms Records, from which came the hit single Rejoice, produced by Gussie P, Keep Loving You and Keep Up the Vibes, produced by the Rough Cut Band. Moving into the new millennium, the collaboration with Rough Cut continued, the results being his currently highly acclaimed album Hope, Faith and Love, from which the singles Jah Never Fail and African Resistance were released by Rough Cut Records. With support from the Rough Cut Band, Nereus has been appearing live all over the UK and Europe, more recently in Spain, France and Italy. His electrifying stage performances has been witnessed. It is at this time we here at Big Stone Records offer our most heartfelt condolences to his families, friends, and fans all over the world. We know he was loved, definitely, and his family, the Joseph, are so happy to know that there was so much love given to him in life, that they thank each and every one of you for your support of the family. We're losing a lot of our icons / legend. Recently, we lost the Whip, Winston Williams, and now, a few days later, we're losing another icon. It is important to share love and to give roses when one is alive. And I know for sure these icons were all given their roses. They were all given an enormous outpour of love. And with that, we are grateful. We can say, Nereus Joseph, thank you, man. Thank you for unleashing so much beautiful record. Rejoice. Keep loving you. Keep up the vibes. These are just some of the many, 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 many songs that you gave the world, that in years to come, we will be forever loving you and missing you. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, Nereus Joseph, the legend.